maybe in an international congress, where you think, yeah, it's nice, but not really. You're not understanding the point. How many of you have felt that? I worked in external relations almost for 7 years in ISEC. And trust me, I had like hundreds of meetings. I met a lot of partners. I met a lot of people. And after 7 years in ISEC international team buildings and going into a boat and having all this time for reflection and all, one of the toughest questions, and I know it's a tough question sometimes for you as well, is what do I do next? Is it something that is meaningful for me? Where is my next step? And what I realized, I talked to global partners, to a lot of them. I talked to organizations that are not global partners. And I realized most of them didn't get it. Most of them didn't get the difference of being an ISECer, the difference of spending time not eating for so long, looking not too healthy after 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. They didn't get this. And I said, you know, whatever I do next, and this was very important for me finishing ISEC International, whatever I do next, I want to be working with someone who understands what I've been through. And I met Anne last year, and something that really captured me. And maybe it was something that happened also last week. I'm the global coordinator now, so I sit down with Anne, and we start talking about, so how are we gonna make this grow? Because in the end, Anne has been like this all the time, you know? Like, it's not like we try to sell something. It's her coming to us and saying, how do we make it grow? How do we make more ISECers be in more places in Electrolux? So what I told her is, okay, so you know, typical ISECer presentation to a global partner for the first time, nervous in the office or something. Okay, so you know we can grow in Latin America, we can grow in Asia, we can talk to this country, we go to IC, we do that. There's the very complicated thing just to say, okay, we'll meet some of you and then we'll catch back after IC. And something Anne told me, and it just woke me up again, and I said, you know, I'm in the right place now. Anne said, yes, we can grow. And I can tell you how we can have more internships in Electrolux, even more than the ones we have had so far. But is that what we want? She said. She said, what I want to see is more ISECers in our regional offices, more ISECers in our main offices, because this is the leadership that I want to see in the company in the next 2, 3, 5 years. And this was a wake-up call again, because I said, you know, even though I knew you understood ISEC, I never really got to connect that you understand it that well, and you understand that well what we're striving for. We came here, we took a risk that you will be in pillows in the floor, it's not going to be dancing, music, lights, whatever, but we took a risk of telling you the truth, the stories that have marked Anne during her career. And me telling you the truth of how I made a decision among so many companies. I had offers from other companies, but I kept postponing them because I couldn't answer one question. Why do I connect to them? I couldn't find the answer to that question, even though I've been working with them for so long. And even when they called me for the interviews, I would keep saying, yeah, I'm busy next week, next week, next week. And yeah, that's something that is very honest from our side, and it's something that we just wanted to share with you. And we hope this is something that you take as something meaningful. As the truth, as respect to you, not as a show, but actually as treating you as leaders that you are in this organization. We'll show you the last video. It's just how we had some fun making this presentation as well. Thank you very much. Thank you, Anne.